Mapping the World. It's a new exhibition at Durham Cathedral that explores the growth of interest in map making between the 15th and 19th century, and how the use of maps evolved from documents to record journeys already taken into the invaluable tools we still rely on to navigate the modern world today. Well, people use sat-navs now, don't they?
Well, within the cathedral collections, surprisingly really, there are a whole series of maps, particularly from around the 15th century through to the 19th century, which have been collected over the years for lots of different purposes. So some of these are just sort of general historic interests, battle maps, things like that. Others were much more important for legal cases, so things like a river that had been diverted, a beck that had been diverted, and the cathedral's mill has stopped working, so there was a legal case to argue over the redirection of this river. So there are those sorts of things in the exhibition.
Why do you think it's important to have an exhibition such as this in the Northeast?
Well, it shows the variety of objects within the cathedral's collection, and is part of the history of this as an institution. So it wasn't simply an institution that was interested in its own farms or its own land, but also had a much broader scientific view. So it was more interested and reflected the changes of the ages of exploration, when people were starting to look at the wider world. So as well as the sort of local things, it's also giving us a view on the world out there.
So how long will this exhibition run for?
It runs for 3 or 4 months, so till the new year, and people will be able to come in and see this, and then there'll be a change to a new exhibition, and we'll advertise details of that.
No sneak peek?
No.